On Saturday, the Gibson McCook Relays took center stage at the National Stadium. I was happy to see it back on track. I was happy to see it back on the calendar. I was happy to see fans in the stands. However, I was a bit surprised though by the amount of fans that were in the stands. Because remember, a few weeks ago, government actually granted 10,000 fans to be in the stands between the bleachers and the grandstand. But I checked it out. I said, how come persons not in the stands? When I did my checks, I realized amber. Yeah, the big problem, amber. That's a system you have to go on to get the tickets. Verify if you are actually get the juke or not vaccinated. But that system was utilized by persons, a lot of persons. Some persons saw pending, some persons were booted out, some persons got their email to say that, okay, you can get your tickets Saturday morning, while some persons just gave up. The system needs to be looked into. No, because that system was used for national football, JFF football, and also it is being used for the Jamaica Premier League. And the same problems. It needs to be looked into. No, that cannot happen. Because if I am an organizer and put on a track and field event and it costs me about $2 million and I need to recoup, and government says, okay, you can have 10,000 persons in the stands. And then when I'm looking back to recoup from what I spent, I can't, because the system only allowed me 1,000 persons, while 11,000 persons wanted to go, applied, and did not get through. And they were vaccinated. So that needs to be looked into right now. The second thing that happened at Gibson was the first event, the girls' class won 4x1, which we saw an astonishing time of a 43.37 second set by Edwin Allen. That was wonderful. That was great. I was on my feet. I was commentating. But I'm thinking back of what transpired before, because the athletes were brought on the track in their respective positions at about 20-1. Yeah, 20-1. And some organizers wanted to start at that time, while they got it right and started exactly 1 o'clock. So the athletes were there standing, then they sat down, then they stood, pardon me, and then sat down. Nah, man, that could not be right. Obviously, someone made a mistake. Broadcasting, PBCJ, they started at 1 o'clock. KLS started about 10-1, which I'm a part of. So that needs to be looked into, because if those girls came out at the right time, 10-1 or so, and they came out warm, maybe you could have seen 43-1. I'm not saying maybe. You would have seen a faster time. So I was astonished with the time that was put down, 43-3. But 43-1 was on the cards if they came out at the right time. They need to get that together. However, for the rest of the championship, it was quite classical, was quite good. And to top it all off, we saw another exciting run by Jamaica College 4x8. We saw it at Western Relays, and then we saw it at the National Stadium, Gibson McCook Relays. That time of 7 minutes 24.30 seconds, outstanding by that quartet. Davis running that first leg, 152, handing over the baton in the second position though to Roban, who ran 149, and then to Bygrave, who ran 150, and then to Blake, 149. Record by at least 4.0 seconds, almost 5 seconds. Outstanding. But the thing is, I was glad to see Gibson McCook back on track, back on the calendar. Was missing in 2021. But the biggest thing for me is amber. That needs to be corrected. It needs to be corrected now as we try to move forward. Because guess what? Champs is around the corner. And if amber is used for champs and people not get their ticket, we just not gonna like what gonna happen out there. It's gonna be rough. So fix it, and fix it now.